What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we have the FA Cup semi-final match against Tottenham Hotspur. And depending on the result of that, we'll figure out the second match of the day. In between episodes, nothing has happened. Right, this is the next game after the Atletico Madrid loss. The one we absolutely should have won, but that's Football Manager sometimes. Let's get straight into the match today against Spurs. Nick Bull on the bench. We're gonna start Sky Vink up front. Oh gosh. We got to rotate a little bit. I think Ventura on for Hugo. Alberti for Benigno. Hamdi Erdem for Sandro Rodriguez. That should be just fine. I think we're going to go with that. In goal, we have Ahmet Aydoyan, a back four of Jose, Anthony Arella, Mohamed Kamara, and Pedro Ventura? It is Pedro. Sergio Hernandez, Mikel Alberti in the midfield, Lujer Shah, Joffrey Carbia, Hamdi Erdem supporting Sky Vink up front. Let's submit the team. Let's get to the match. Jose is offended that he is on the starting 11. Too bad. You'll get over it. Lecoq starting, Paez, Benate, Ramovic starting on the bench. All right, let's get to it. This is a pretty closely fought rivalry. Play for the fans will be fine. Come on, boys. Chelsea in blue, Tottenham in white. Tottenham starting off with the ball going left to right. It seems to be a clear day. One of the 7 in the year that it is a clear day in London. They are playing at Wembley. I believe it's a sold out Wembley as well. Priya on the right lays it off. Hamdi Erdem intercepts and clears it. Another opportunity for Spurs there. Lecoq wins that ball. Puts it in the box. Godoy's there. Kamara wins the header. Airwood. Shot blocked. Alberti, Carbia linking up to kind of clear the danger. We're straight into another highlight, the third highlight in the first 2 minutes of the match. Spurs with the ball, Lecoq up to Peltzer. Somehow holds on to the ball over to Lecoq. And to Konate up to Peltzer. Holds it up. Gets to the byline. Godoy, Galarte off the crossbar. Tottenham, very early opportunity, and they waste it. 90,000 people in attendance. It is wet, though. There's no rain actively on the screen, but the field is a little damp. 2 shots so far for Tottenham, 1 for Chelsea. Sky Vink plays it short to Hernandez. Sky Vink in the box. Goes out to his right. Tips it over to Ventura. Tees it up. Going to be a corner for Chelsea. First real opportunity here. Sky Vink with the corner. Far post. Yes! Mohamed Kamara. Chelsea 1. Tottenham 0. 15 minutes gone. Come on, boys. Perfect execution of the corner. Unable to get down quick enough. And we are in the lead. FA Cup semifinal. And we win the ball back immediately. Kamara gives it to Hamdi Erdem. Over to Alberti. Hernandez, a lot of space around him. Fills it. Skips past his man. Lays it off to Lujer Shah to his right. Jose behind him. Alberti back to Arola. A little casual, but we are still in possession. Carbia, trying to slot it in. Hernandez, but Hamdi Erdem His shot is blocked, eventually cleared. And we still have the ball. Highlight continues. Hamdi Erdem. Corner kick. It's another good opportunity. Looks like Erdem's going to be the one to take it. Going to be the outswinger coming to the near post, looking for Mara. Ventura can't win that header. Alberti. Easily taken off the ball. And that goes out for a Tottenham. No, it's a Chelsea throw. We'll take it. Very good start for us. Very early, we gave up a couple of chances. Tottenham unable to finish them. Hamdi Erdem in the goal, but is offside. Unlucky. That's a good ball. But we deal with it. Sky Vink dribbling forward. Not sure what that pass was intended to do. Bateman over the top, looking for Kanate. Jose wins the header. Finds Carbia. Plays it off to Anthony Arola. Shad cutting inside. Erdem. Goes down. Referee says play on. Erdem wins it back. Ooh. Corner. On the first one to it. Six shots so far. Another corner. Come on. Sky Vink. And swinger far post. Ooh. Just wide. I think that was Arola winning that one. Yeah, I think we'll play for set pieces. We're doing pretty well with them today. Lecoq with the corner. Top of the box. Godoy shoots it. It's a defender. Godoy again. Easy save for a Doyen, and we're just putting it in danger for them. Not ideal. Arbia over the top. Cleared by Enrique, but Alberti finds himself with it. Hernandez, Vink, Ventura. Very quick passing. Sky Vink. Ooh. It was a save. The corner. Erdem. Corner. Yep. We get another. Coming to the end of the first half. Couple of really good opportunities for us. Sky Vink with the end swinger. Too close to the keeper. He comes out to grab it. Halftime, Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. I think we could be 2-0 up, but we're doing well. Just keep doing what you're doing, boys. Erdem and Vink both having very good days in the office. Kamara obviously having a 7.5. His goal adding to that. Early chance. Great ball whipped in. Can't find Carbia. Pelter goes over the top, finds Kanate. Good defense, forces them to hold up the ball. Lecoq. And that's the end of the highlight. Right into another one. Ventura to Jose. Hernandez. Chad, unable to get it. But Ventura wins it back. Hernandez. Bit of a loose touch. Paez is able to win it. Ujershad trying to hold him up. Does pretty well. Does well enough for Jose to win the ball. Sky Vink with the free kick. Plays it short to Alberti. Back to Sky Vink. Ventura. Ooh, off the post. '60th minute. We're going to keep this team out there for a minute. Hernandez is getting tired. Carbia is getting a little tired. Kamara. Couple of yellow cards for Tottenham players. We're just going to keep this up. Make a change. As much as I wanted to keep going. Benito coming on for Hernandez. Bring on Boyer for Carbia. Put him on the right. Ludrashad can't play the middle, so never mind. We're going to bring on Jose as well. Or we're going to take off Jose, bring on Matthias. 80th minute. Free kick for Tottenham. We're good. All good. Ludrashad probably needs to come off. Ventura needs to come off. Benino. Hurt him. Ooh, good chance. '89th minute. Let's make our final changes. Ventura coming off for Hugo. Ludrashad can come off. Sandro Rodriguez can come on for him. 4 minutes left. And it's gone by really quickly. Hugo throws it into Boyer. Back to Hugo. Dangerous tackle by Alexander. Ooh. Let's hold on to it. Woo. That's full time. Yes. FA Cup final. Here we come. Well done, boys. All right. When is the final? Is that the one that's at the end of the season? Like before the Champions League final? It is. Okay. So the winner of Arsenal and Manchester City will be playing. That's going to be the second half of the episode. We're going to finish up the season today. We'll come back for the FA Cup final. We'll see you in a second. All right, it is match day, FA Cup final against Arsenal. The end of the season actually went pretty well. We dropped points to Villa and Man United. This Man United match, we were very close to completing that comeback. Just weren't able to get that last goal, but that's okay. We did beat Tottenham 3-0 at home, finished the season 3-1 away at Norwich, which means we did qualify for the Europa League. We are in 5th place, which means the Carabao Cup gives us the Europa Conference League spot. But since we're going into the Europa League, it goes to the next available team, which was Manchester City, but they won the Europa League. So they're in the Champions League. So I think the Conference League spot will go to Villa. And then the FA Cup final, the winner of that goes into the Europa League, which I think will be given to Brighton. Which means Everton also will get a Conference League spot. And we're just adding on to it. It said that we did qualify for Europa League, but depending on coefficients, you might get the extra spot. I don't know if it's this spot right here. I don't think it is. So if England wins the coefficient, if I understand it correctly, we'll get that Champions League spot, which means what, 10th place would get it? Am I doing that correctly? I don't think I'm doing that correctly. I don't know. We no idea where we're playing next year. There's a chance we'll get Champions League. We're guaranteed Europa League. I'm getting new internet soon, so they're laying fiber in my neighborhood. There's a lot of noises going on outside. So, let's get to the, actually, I want to see the coefficients. How do I find the coefficients? Probably Europe. I pull up like UEFA. How do you find the coefficients? What if I bring up like England? Last I saw, it was between England and Spain. Clubs. World rankings? No. How the hell do you find the coefficients? Go back to Europa League. Teams. Coefficient. All right, so we have a better we get a better coefficient. So how do you see the coefficients? Since we're here, we've passed all of our goals for the season. This one right here is very interesting to me. It says we do qualify for the Champions League, so I'm thinking we are in because of the coefficient, which is kind of neat. Rules, maybe? God, I don't think the mic is picking it up, which is good. There's so much noise going on outside. What are like headlines? So I guess this is the Champions League final. Bayern against Tottenham. This brings me back here. I don't care enough. Let's get to the match against Arsenal. FA Cup final. We are playing at Wembley. Sandro Rodriguez has picked up an injury, which is very unfortunate. Chris Suarez will be on the bench. Ventura had an injury. He's good to go. We are going to start Bo Harris. He is our cup goalie. I know his form isn't fantastic. He's been injured for a while. But he's our cup goalie. We're going to give him a nod. Anthony Boyer has been playing fantastic the last handful of matches. He's up to a 5-star player right now. He's 7.52 in the last 5. Joffrey Carby at 7.9 in the last 5. He has been playing lights out. Sky Vink has gone over the 20-goal mark. I don't know how many league goals. 14 league goals, but 22 total. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff indeed. Hugo not playing particularly well in the last few matches, but Ventura will not be starting. Salifu is hurt, so we are without him. So let's go with this today. FA Cup final. In goal, We have Bo Harris, the back four of Jose, Anthony Arola, Mohamed Kamara, and Hugo. Sergio Hernandez and Vanino in the midfield. Anthony Boyer, Joffrey Carbia, Hamdi Erdem, supporting Sky Vink up front. Let's get this team submitted. Teams are warming up. This is a very exciting match. Bukayo Saka starts. No Gabriel Martinelli. I knew it was a 50-50. No Martinelli. No Odegaard either. João Neves is the captain. Roberto Vesco, former Chelsea player. In goal, head coach Pep Guardiola. Guardiola? Pep Guardiola. I think it's Guardiola. I have no idea what has happened to my brain. If you carry on your last performance into today's match, we will win that trophy. Come on, boys. Arsenal in red, Chelsea in blue. We are obviously supporting and rooting for the boys in blue. This is the one time I allow myself to do it. All right, we do start off in a highlight Boyer. Ooh, right at Vesco. Vesco is a relatively tall keeper. He's going to be hard to beat like that. We are picking up again with another highlight. Chelsea ball. Jose lays it off to Arola. Finds Kamara. Lays it off to Bo Harris. Hasn't been playing very many games recently. Hamdi Erdem holds it up. Gives it to Arola. Jose finds Erdem. Holds on to the ball. Lays it off Sky Vink! 23rd goal of the season. Sky Vink. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0. Come on. Oh. I thought he was going to take the shot, but he lays it off instead. Hamdi Erdem has been such a fantastic signing for us. I thought he was taking the shot there. Instead, he lays it off. Finds Sky Vink. Oh, man. Teixeira with the free kick. Edge of the area. Hits the wall. And it's out for an Arsenal throw. João Neves with the outswinger. Plays it top of the box. Shot blocked. Luis Felipe. Chips it up to João Neves. Squares it. Teixeira scores. Carlos Teixeira with his 10th of the season. It's a quick VAR check. And we are in the clear. Chelsea 1. Arsenal 1. Great ball over the top. Nobody marking Neves. He squares it. Teixeira is able to just tap it in very similarly to Sky Vink's goal. We are back level. Bukayo Saka with the corner. Boyer wins the header. That shot is blocked. It's another shot on goal, and it goes out for another Arsenal corner. This time it will be João Neves. Another outswinger going to the near post. Boyer wins the header. That's out for an Arsenal throw. Exciting start to the match. Hamdi Erdem with the corner. Near post. Falls to a roll. It's headed clear. Anthony Boyer gives it to Erdem. Oh, tries to square too much on it. And it's out for an Arsenal throw. For the corner flag. That is the end of that highlight. It's a gusty 57 degrees outside. Referee is Thomas Bramall. Bukayo Saka with a free kick, edge of the area. Once again, hitting the wall. Going out for a corner. Saka puts it back in. Vanino wins the header. That is that. Jose with the throw in, throws it into Hernandez. Little 1-2. Luis Felipe takes it off him. Saka up to Jorge. Low Iacano dribbles into Jose. Hernandez with the ball. Now with the roll back to Hernandez. Carbia tackled near the center circle. Arsenal looking to counter. Saka on the right. It's very dangerous out there. Jorge takes the shot. Bo Harris. Unconventional save, but it goes out for a corner. João Neves. Near post. Cleared. Falls to Neves. Low Iacano takes the shot. And another Arsenal corner. Bo Harris doing his job so far. Would love a little bit help from the defense. There we go. Yerdam able to turn, nicely done. A lot of space ahead of him. He is unable to fill it. Ball just would not settle down for him. By the time he takes the touch, he is closed down. Arsenal find themselves with the ball here. 42nd minute. Luis Felipe dribbling up. Hands it off to Saka. Benigno clears. Arsenal able to regain control. Saka with a good turn. Lays it off to Scrabble. Nice little bit of dribbling there. Skips passes, man. Teixeira with the header. Straight to Bo Harris. I'm thinking we're going to go into halftime 1-1. Indeed, we are. We haven't had a whole lot of possession. Let's try to get a little bit more. Anthony Arola on a yellow. I'm not sure taking him off is the right move, but we really don't want to go a man down. Bring in Souza for him. I go back to the dressing room. We're going to start the second half. Souza coming on for Anthony Arola. Maybe a controversial decision. But I'm hoping with Souza's leadership, his experience, that's the word I'm looking for, he'll be able to help out back there. Saka with the corner. Benigno wins the header. Falls to Low Iacano. And it's a goal kick for Chelsea. We are going to offer some encouragement. Change of formation for Arsenal. Boyer has taken an injury. He needs to come off. We're going to bring on Ludra Shad. He's had a really good season. And also bring on Alberti for Hernandez, I think. We're going to go attacking. We're going to go a little bit wider. We're not going to work it into the box anymore. Slow the tempo down. We are going to counter press. We will counter attack as well. Share offside. Ref? No, we continue. Easy save for Bo Harris in the end. We should probably play for set pieces as well. Top of the box. Good save, Bo Harris. Play for set pieces. We seem to do really well in the air. Sky Vink's on the field, so we should be okay. Yep, let's mark Carlos Teixeira. 78th minute. '85th. Let's make another change. See if we can't steal a late one here. Left back, Pedro Ventura coming on for Hugo. We're going to keep our subs for extra time. Get the early cross, encouragement for the last couple minutes. Arsenal have definitely been dominating. Teixeira, ooh, good block. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alberti. Such a poor counterattack. But it continues. Yes, step in. Yes. Erdem. Oh. Oh, that was our chance. We threw that one away. Absolutely pissed it away. All right, Kamara out to Erdem. Bad pass. Carbia not able to outpace El Atzuzi. Roberto Vesco plays it to Abdallas. Plays it into Bakaya Saka, playing really deep. Jose wins the ball back. Highlight continues. Fuente up to Saka. That's a counterattack for Arsenal. Low. Iacano on his left, squares it. Teixeira scores. Oh, it's fucking heartbreaking, man. Teixeira scores his 11th of the season. Set them to attack. We're gonna put Nino up here. Alberti, you can just kind of hang out as a supporting. Let's bring on Leon DeVries, I think. Hit the early cross, set piece, high tempo. We're gonna go just 150%. Just lump it up the field quickly, over the top, long kicks. All that good stuff. Shot. Oh, fucking shoot it, man. Yeah. That's full time. Damn, we're so close, man. Oh, we don't have to watch that. Unlucky, boys. Unlucky. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. No idea what that means for the Champions League spot. If that changes anything, I don't think it changes anything. We get £1 million. 575K. All right. That is a game we could have won. Squad planner has been updated. Kamara named, I think, African 11 of the year. Good stuff. He did win Defender of the Year. Well, that's exciting. Well done, buddy. So when do we figure out 51 million for next year? I think 40 of that is going to come out for the Benigno. signing. And then we gotta fill some spots, I think. Antonio Jesus is wanting to leave. Okay. We signed him this season. We signed him for 16.25, so if we can earn a little bit of a profit on him, he's worth 24. If we can get close to 20, I'll be happy. And Roddy, I don't know, maybe we'll try to find a role for him next season. I don't anticipate him starting much. Chris Suarez, I think, might have to send out on loan again. Salifu, I think we let go if somebody comes in for him. If not, we'll hang on to him. He's not a bad player by any means. He does his job. A couple of these guys on the bench, Ventura, has some potential behind him. He's worth a lot. If we can sell him for a good profit, I'm not opposed to it. Boyer, we're keeping. Saya Akando, we need to find a replacement for, I think. So if we can sell him, try to get close to 20 for him. We signed him on a free, purely as a backup. So I think we'll be able to turn a profit on him. Matthias, honestly, not that bad of a player. He's a good backup for us. And he, I think he knows his role. I don't know why this is lit up. My phone was lit up for some reason. Anyway, Sergio Hernandez is an interesting one. Every year he's played for us, he's had close to a 7 average rating. Again, he's another one. He shows up, he does his job. If we can find someone that is just better than him, then great, awesome. We might sign him. We're not going to be actively looking for a replacement. So let's see if we can get to the review. And if not, then we will wrap it up here. There is the end of season review. We did win the Carabao Cup. We did win a trophy, so that's good. Signing of the season was Mohamed Kamara. I don't know why we got a C for that. Anthony Boyer, B+. Another fantastic sign of Benigno. Deal looks expensive, but I don't give a shit. He's good. Ventura, B for him. Everybody else is kind of there. Henrati, board seems to be happy with that. We're not going to worry about the other stuff. Overall, C-. We missed out on Champions League. But it looks like there's still a chance we can get it. Whatever. Rough season. Overall, rough season. Who did we lose to, right? Let's take a look at that. Arsenal, Man City. Sunderland, we should have won that match. Leeds absolutely should have won that match. Man United, Tottenham, Man City, Everton probably should have won that. Liverpool, Manchester United. So I mean, about half of them, they finished above us. Man City ones are rough, but it's really hard to beat Man City. Everything else, I'm okay. I'm okay with these draws. Draws are fine. Right. Perfectly acceptable. The 10 losses is rough. If we can cut that down to 5 next season, maybe turn those 5 losses into draws, that's an added 5 points. That puts us in the Champions League spots. A couple of those draws we turn into wins. We're looking at, sniffing at first place. I mean, honestly, dude, 85 points, first place is tight. That's so tight. Europa League getting knocked out by Atleti. They went on to the Europa League final. Ended up losing to Manchester City. FA Cup, I think a C+ as the runner-up is fucking blasphemy. So stupid, but whatever. We won the Carabao Cup, a B+. Don't know what else we could have done. Biggest win 9-0 against Maribor. Match to remember 2-1 against Liverpool in the league. And goal of the season was Sandro Rodriguez in the 47th minute against Leeds in the league. As we get it going here. Looks like we won the ball back from them off kickoff. Alberti wins it in the midfield. Finds himself on the right. Gives it to Boyer. Jose over to Hugo. Arbia. Fairly long lead up. Kamara to Vanino. We give it up. We win it here. Arbia holds it up really nicely. Skips past one. Lays it off to Rodriguez. Top of the box. Top of the D. Fair enough. Fantastic finish from the winger. A little bit more money in sponsorship. Less broadcast revenue. About half as much competition prize money. That is the difference between Champions League and Europa League. Let's see here, £42 million in merchandise sales. Close to 800,000 jerseys sold. Rodriguez, Boyer, De Vries, Carbia, and Vink with the most hits sold. Very standard starting 11, exactly what I would expect. Idoia, Jose, Kamara, Arola, Hugo, Vanino, Hernandez, Boyer, Carbia, Erdem, and Vink. Makes sense to me. No records broken. Fans player of the season was Hamdi Erdem with a 7.2 average rating. Also the young player of the season. Signing of the season was Kamara. Goal of the season we just saw most. Goals goes to the 30-year-old Sky Vink with 23. Anthony Boyer with 19 assists. And 6 player of the match awards. Erdem with the highest average rating, and Anthony Arola with the most passes completed per 90 minutes. We did win head coach of the month for October and November. I think that was during our undefeated run. Fucking 39 years old. Old man over here. That is that. Overall disappointing season. I guess I was inducted into the USA Hall of Fame. That's kind of neat. Young's incredible career is recognized as he took a deserved place in the Hall of Fame. Interesting. I haven't won the league. I guess we won a couple of leagues. National League, League 2, and League 1. We've lifted a handful of trophies. JD Welsh Cup and 2 Carabao Cup lifts. 4 major awards. North Head Coach of the Year 2 years in a row when we were at Llanidloes. Head Coach of the Year with Barrow, and Head Coach of the Year with Wrexham. All right. Chelsea team of 2023, where are they now? Levi Colwell at Nice, Cole Palmer at Krasnodar, Nicholas Jackson for Maccabi Haifa, Malagusto at Enevant Guingamp, and Broha for Viz. I think everybody else is retired. All right. Goals for next year. Set pieces, possession, blah, 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 blah. All right. Challenge for the Europa League and qualify for the Europa League. Okay. I'm cool with that. We will accept that. Team meeting for next season. I think, let's talk about this. We are going to... Still hopeful we can qualify for the Champions League via bonus place, but I think we can qualify for Europa League next season. Anyway, they're all good with that. I think that's it. Cool. Cheers, guys. Have a good off season. Send that to the old inbox, but I think that is about it for today. We're gonna come back tomorrow for the summer transfer window. We're gonna make some signings. We're gonna talk about what we need to work on. Players to sell, players to sign. Normal summer window stuff. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All of those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.